Hey, good morning. 3:35, Bob Rapp here on April 27th. Just pointing out that we're actually in the process of running the pipeline for the first time. And you notice that some steps were completed. And remember, because this pipeline is distributed, you could rerun any of these steps individually. You could share them with other folks. You could do stepwise changes. And we could do a couple other things that I think are kind of cool. One is I can export this to a notebook. Okay, and now I've got this notebook exported, and then I can just open it in Visual Studio Code or however you like to open code. So, and now we've actually got, there we go. We actually have the code from this experiment to manipulate. We could publish an endpoint, okay, and we actually already did that, and that endpoint now exists here. There's a few other things else to look at now. That underneath this is each step that we would typically have to write the code for, and I think some of you may have been writing code in Python directly. So I'm going through the run ID. Each of these are steps that can be individually handled. I'm going to output those to logs. Again, we're still going through the process of actually doing the first run. And I could also resubmit this. I could also clone the experiment, so clone the pipeline. And now I've got a copy of the pipeline that I just did. And so anyway, just wanted to see you can actually watch it in process here when it's actually running. And so here's the pipeline again if you want to access it. And you can actually see the steps as we go through. So we're getting close to the evaluation of the model. Very exciting. And we'll come back in a few minutes and see what happened. Thanks a bunch.